हाय हेलो एवरीवन। आई एम वंशी कृष्णा। क्या कर रहे हो भाई सब लोग? बस खा के सो गए हो और रील्स देख रहे हो स्क्रॉल स्क्रॉल करके और सोच रहे हो स्टार्टअप करने के लिए कुछ नहीं हो रहा है। एंड देख रहे हो ना, जितना देश बदल रहा है और आप भी बदलो। जितना बदल रहे आप, आज के बदलो। आपकी कुछ है, कुछ हक है ये देश में। डू यू हैव एनी राइट? डू यू थिंक अबाउट योर राइट्स इन द कंट्री and how you are living, what you are eating, what you are thinking? Current social situations in India is much worse. And just don't ask me what you just gonna see today or what's happening. I'm sorry, in India, not every crime is not reported. Not everything which is happening in the society is not reported in the police stations. There are this, this what we called as influences in the society. I mean, in Hindan or in Telugu we called Peda Manchlu, the uneducated, the lazy bastards who just control this all village politics or the district level things what's happening around. They just settled up. They just settle these things in between them, and there is no legal action going to take if somebody is fighting with somebody, or there is some problem in the family. These things are not going to reported in these police stations. There's a lot of things happening. I just saw that there are a lot of crimes related to the couples happening around the society, and this wife kill a husband in a thousand different ways right now. But why people can't really see the reasons beyond it, beyond behind it? Why the minds of those people, which things are corrupting them, which things are making them feel to kill their husbands? To kill a person who loved or who is working for the family and who is earning for the family, and that woman is trying to kill that husband. And now I'm not saying that husbands are really nice. There were a lot of crimes happened before or still happening against women. I'm not trying to support a woman or a man. I'm trying to say what crimes that's happening in the society right now. And if you talk why it's happening, I totally blame on social media and the entertainment system, entertainment industry in India. I'm sorry to say, but it's truth. People having a lot of expectations. People always wanting to, have those uh, connections or their satisfactions beyond what they all already take responsibilities of. They took a responsibility. Marriage is not just a thing; it's a responsibility of taking care of each other financially, emotionally, or economically. Anything, they just become one. And when these things are not really happening nicely in the society, means things which are impacting the society are the culprits. And it's nobody thinking why it's all happening. Just because this thoughts of killing somebody is only happen when they want to be have their own priority. I mean, how can you can kill a person just you want to get rid of him? There is an option called divorce, right? But before you coming to divorce, you have a system. You have a system like there is a person sitting in the office is called police. If you have any problem in the society, you can contact police. You can take the assistance of police to make things in a right manner. So if there is a small point of a fight or an argument happening within the family, just go and speak to the police immediately where you are available and try to file a complaint. When you file a complaint, there will be interrogation happening about it. And when there are more files more complaints are registered in the station or in every station, they're gonna analyze or investigate why these things are happening. Then they're gonna go and speak with the higher authorities, or they're gonna think what's happening wrong. Then they will try to change the system what we are getting influenced to. So first you need to start complaining when there is something wrong in the family or in a society, village or in a district. Go and fucking complain to the police, and don't take any help of any jagirdar or any big leader, the street leader, gully leader, or any sarpanch. Don't involve all these people. They all want to settle down, and they just take their benefits and then just move on. Don't believe in these people. When things settle down by these local leaders, or so-called uh, influences of these local groups, this, this thing doesn't really go and get filed in police. There is no uh, right proof that these things are happening in society. So even if a male family member is losing his mind or is just getting drunk every day, you need to go and complain in the police station. And if there is one complaint, if there will be 10, 100,000, 2,000, 3,000, any, like, there would be lakhs of families who are suffering with this alcoholism. And when you go and complain about this, as a police person, you need to take charge about this alcohol industry which is ruining these people, these whole families in India. So when you raise a complaint, when you file a complaint, you can go to the court and you can even fight with this all given data. What's wrong with happening within the families, and nobody is gonna go there because they all think that their respect gonna go in the society. Society is already fucked up in India. Society doesn't work right now because whatever they show is different, whatever they have is different. Basically everyone is corrupted these days. They are just getting these demonic ideas and devil thinkings, that they just show the nice things in front of society, but they are really, really, really acting like devil inside. Nobody is trying to wish good for others these days. Everybody's want to laugh if something happens bad to you, and this is the truth. And nobody is trying to take action about this. There are a lot of family problems happening in this country, and there is a lot of imbalances happening in the society. And this law enforcement and police department need to take a strong action in the country. I don't know which kind of laws you make, but all the laws are outdated. All the law enforcement is outdated in this country. They just don't want to change it because when you go and complain about your problems, this police person need to work. And if there are more cases booked, and he'll had more work to do. No government employee in India want to work. They all want to, just have chill, They just want to have some, extra money in their pockets, and they're just happy what they have. No SI, no constable, or no MRO, no revenue officer, or not even any district kind of person. They really don't want to work in this full extent, because if you go and file a case, they need to work on it. If the work itself with them, they all want to settle down in the ground. That they want to escape work. And I'm sorry, nobody's really cared about society. If the crimes keeps happening, those pockets will be filled so soon. If there is no crimes happening, there is no income for them. So even a police person or even a lawyer, how it works? When there is a lot of injustice, you go to a lawyer to fight. But there is a justice. How can a lawyer can live? The whole Indian system is working on this only negative thinking system. It's all happening just because their own benefit, their own, it satisfies their needs. So everything is good happening around. How these bad people can live? So go and start complaining about the things whatever you're facing every day, or whatever your neighbors are facing. Don't try to implement this local leaders, or I can't really get the names in Hindi, or I don't know what you call them, Vidhayak or Bade Admi, whatever you call them. Don't involve these all bloody fools in these situations where you settle down things. It's never gonna settle. And then stop encouraging bribe, stop corruption.